Hi, in this video I'll show you how you can take your photography to the next level by using straight lines. Hi, I'm Adam and welcome to First Man Photography, the channel that will help you take your photography to the next level. If you haven't done so already, head over to firstmanphotography.com, fill in your details to join the email list, and I'll send you a free copy of the ebook on how to capture perfect exposure every time. Okay, let's get into this. Since I started doing my video critiques, a recurring theme has been to keep straight lines. This can be anything from buildings to portraits, and it's especially important in landscape photography to get your horizon straight. Why is this important, you ask? Well, pretty much everything we perceive is in straight lines. Our eyes are in a straight line, buildings are straight lines, trees. The horizon is always a straight line when you look at it, and even when you're tilting your head, your brain will force you to perceive that as a straight line. So when you look at a picture that doesn't have straight lines, it will often appear off for some reason, and it won't look quite right. A wonky horizon, a diagonal building, or still water on a hill all go against our normal perceptions of things. A photograph will always be more pleasing when the lines are straight. Clearly, a curve can be beautiful as well, and sometimes photographers will shoot things at an angle intentionally, but at all other times, straight lines are best. Happily, this is very easy to solve both at the time of shooting and in post-processing if things have gone a little askew. It happens to the best of us. Firstly, when you look through the viewfinder, notice your scene and think about shooting straight lines. Look at the background, the tops and bottoms and sides of the frame, and this will make the vast majority of your images straight. The camera also has controls or features which will help you keep your camera straight, like this level here, or you can switch on live view and bring up the guide like the rule of thirds guide, and that will help you to keep your horizon straight if you're shooting a landscape or something like that. Failing that, you can get a little spirit level that looks a bit like this. You just slide it into the hot shoe on your camera, keep the bubble between the lines, and then you know that your image will be straight. When you're left having to sort things out in post-processing, Lightroom has a really powerful feature to get your lines straight, and it's also incredibly easy to use. So if we get into the laptop here and we start looking at an image like this, and as you can see, that is pretty awful, and that horizon is so much lower on the left hand side of the image than it is as it disappears behind the cliffs there. So very easy to sort out. You're just going to go into the develop module, which I'm already in, so make sure you hit D, and then you're just going to hit R, and that will bring up our crop tool. There's two ways to do it then. You can either get your little curve arrows on the edge like that and then just drag the image until you get the lines sort of straightened up against the guide there. That's not quite accurate though, although you can get pretty good results. I'm just going to undo that and then show you the way that I much prefer. So again, just hit R to bring up the crop tool, and then you're going to go to the straightening tool here, which is just to the left of the angle button. So click that to bring up the straighten tool, and then all you need to do is draw the line that you want to be straight. So in this case, it's that horizon at the end at the sea. So I'm going to start here, and the further you can go across the image, the more accurate you can be, but it would also work if I just did a small line like that. But in this case, I can see a bit more of the horizon, so I'm going to drag it across like that, and then just release, and it will straighten my image much more accurately. And there you have the final image, much nicer, much more natural feeling, and as you can see, it's improved the image no end, and it has actually taken that, I think, to the next level. If you employ these techniques, your images will instantly stand out as having that much more professional and polished look. I'd love to hear what you think. I've got a feeling some people may disagree with me on this one. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and we can get into hopefully a bit of an interesting discussion. Also, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. There's videos going up every Wednesday and every Sunday, and I will see you on another video very soon. I'm Adam. This is First Man Photography, out.